scared about this because it's a bit athletic, it's a bit acrobatic, it's a bit flexible. It's nothing to do with that. Right? It's just about opening your mind and positioning yourself in a position. Normally when we're in side control, we're so fixated on top body control that we don't really focus on this part. But all it takes is a little change of direction and suddenly you are focused on this side. And the mechanics are no different than doing things from here, you know what I mean, from your top body control. Right? So don't be afraid of it. Right? This is how we're going to work it. Normally when you're inside you can't get top control, you can work the reverse scarf hold facing this way now. The difficulty we have is, I glossed over this, but is in trying to get this knee here. Now on Thursday's segment I suggested that it would be natural for him to shrimp out and maybe try to use his leg to catch something instead of just start escaping. And then he's giving you what you want. But in this scenario, he's not giving you what you want. So we want to try and get this knee down to the bottom. Remember with any rolling back take, my bottom leg hooks his top leg. Right? If you just use your hands, he kind of knows the game is not going to let you do it. So you have to kind of commit yourself to dragging here. And then we're hooking. If you don't time the hook enough, then you can use this leg to drag in a bit, the top leg. But ultimately you still want the bottom leg to come in. You can all see what I'm doing here. That's phase one. Phase two, notice I'm using my foot here to push up over his hips and grab. If you can grab his free leg, you're onto a winner. The rest is easy. I'm just rolling over him, pushing away, and then we've got back to it. I'll talk over again the steps of that final segment because it's important. It's not just, you're not just rushing to take it back. There are steps to it. Right? First of all, I can't get this one. Arm over. You want to get that sort of aggressively pursue the underhook here. Get your hip to the ground. Push back. You need a little bit of space. Okay. In this scenario, he's not giving me the top leg, so I'm pushing over and I'm reaching backward and just trapping best I can with the top leg here, which allows me time to feed the hook in. We're going to spin around. Now, I mentioned this on Thursday, but how you orientate this foot is very important. I'm not putting the whole leg through. I cannot leave him from here. And neither are my two angles on aligned. I'm trying to get it as perpendicular as I can. When I push up and over, you'll see how my shin and my calf muscle, my tendon here, is pointing up here, while Jason's foot is pointing down. It's like a T shape, can you see? It's very perpendicular. As I push up, oh, by the way, it's up to you if you want to triangle your leg here. This comes in later when we do the truck position, it's very useful, so that is an option for you. Some people prefer the more momentum-based thing, right? But I think it's okay to get into a good habit as long as you have that bar foot. If you don't have a good grasp of that bar foot, you might need a bit of momentum. But if you do have access to that, fantastic, you've got what you need. So we'll start from here. This position here, I need his hip high. Okay? I'm grabbing the hip line. I'm using my foot here to push him away. I'm using my other hand to grab the hip line. And as soon as I can get his arm, the better. Here. Now my foot is here. Grab the shoulder, underneath, head, push away, and we've got that. So when you do it fast, it looks like, when you see him do it, it's like, what the hell, how did he suddenly get to the back? But if you see the stages, I'm not actually moving a lot. It's like 1, 2, 3. I mean, you felt like the problem for the person being back taken when it's done fast, it's kind of 1 minute you're here, next thing it's like, what the hell, I'm back taking. It's very disorientating when somebody does it really fast and you haven't anticipated it. Alright, so a lot of explanation there, but it's mainly a recap of Thursday. So most of you have done this already. But try and get into the individual steps as best you can. Yes? 1, 2, 3. Let's go back to that warm-up where I haven't really got any head control and Jason decides, but Jason can't turn into me. He does what we call a running man sketch. He turns away and tries to get to turtle. And this is failing me. This is not stopping him from turtle. Ultimately, if he does get into turtle, he then aggressively double legs me and take me down. It's a very real escape. And against someone competent, just because never turn your back is a rule, in that situation it can be very effective, especially if they're very, very used to all the scenarios that I'm in. Anyway, let's get to a situation where he does that, he turns away, and I've done my best in inserting my hook, and I can grab here, and I've got that initial leg in, right? But he continues to turtle, okay? So in that moment, I don't want him to turn into me, but I have the bottom hook here. Go over his hip, and I grab around his hip, other hip here, called a crotch lock. Yeah. Just like a seatbelt grip, but over his hip here. All right? There's various things you could do from here, but the safest choice is to just roll backwards here. It's the easiest thing in the world. Sorry. The steps are much easier to get to the back, but essentially it's the same, it's like part 2 of the rolling back tape. So we'll do the same thing again. He's here, rolls away, I'm trying my best to prevent him, I'm losing it, get the knee in, drag, and this is the important bit, that first hook here. What also helps is as you get your foot in, just curl the instep around his thigh, his calf there, right? You're trying to drag him over, it's not like he's insistent on getting to turtle. Get into the turtle, you ride up with him, grab around his hip, sit back. Now, you have the beginnings of the truck, also the second part of the rolling back take, all right? His hips are high, good. I have control of his leg here, I have control of his hip here. Now it's just a matter of doing the step-by-steps. Yeah. So once again, a more flowing sequence here. I'm losing it here. I've got this. He gets up. Crotch lock, bring it back now. Okay, actually, be disciplined. Get that bottom knee and log pointing high. Don't keep it dangling. Yes? 1, 2, 3. So from side control, the final version of the scissors rolls over. Trying to pull it back. I've at least got the hook in. He's in full turtle. I'm getting the crotch lock. I'm trying to pull back, but he instinctively wants to spin in towards me. Well, what I do is he's spinning, and I'm here, and he'll start taking my back, see how that works. Against a sort of a more experienced grappler, that's what they'll try and do. They'll try and spin under you. We're going to take advantage of it. I'm just going to start from here. I've got the crotch lock. As he spins in, I go with it, and here, and then you're going with his momentum. You have to expect he's going to do that. And that actually, you can make it happen by really trying the original version, which is forcing backwards. So go back again. Just to save time, you can start from turtle if you want. Get that, look at where my foot is placed, it's not too deep, it's not like that. Yeah. Alright, so he's in turtle, I've got the crotch lock, I'm trying to pull him back, he doesn't, he spins into me, and I'm going with it. Again, it seems fancy, but you've done all this before. I'm not showing you anything new. You're doing just doing the latter half of the rolling back take. Does that make sense, guys? Let's give it a go, right? But the bottom people, you do your bit. Yeah? Okay, 1, 2, 3. You hear that?
You're younger, you should say that.